Right, it's been a little while since I did an update. I've been driving the Mini E for about 2 months now. Got 1,499 miles. I'm going to hit 1,500 here in a second. There it is, 1,500 miles. Had a couple of problems with it. I mean, overall, it's a great car. It's a blast to drive. And all that stuff that I talked about in the initial little drive along. We've had a couple of problems. This is an experimental fleet, so you got to expect that. At 1,200 miles, I had a problem with getting a low power light, which means I'm driving down the road, most of the car lost all its power, all the way down to 5 miles an hour. A little spooky. I had to get off to a side street, and they couldn't get it to, no matter how many times I tried to reboot the thing, it wouldn't correct. So they had to come pick it up on a flatbed, take it to New Jersey, and fix it. It took a couple of weeks. They replaced the battery module and optical cable, whatever that means. I got it back. A couple days later, I had a problem. The high voltage system wouldn't activate. Now, this has a low voltage system. I'm learning this as we go along and as I have these problems. It runs the instruments and the windows and all that kind of stuff. And then there's a high voltage system that powers the motor. And the high voltage system wouldn't activate. So I took it to the dealer intermittently. I managed to get back at the end of the day to work, and then took it into the dealer in the morning, and they did figure out what it was, and they changed what's called the PEU, or as they call it, the big gold box under the hood. If you look at my photos of the Mini E, interior and under the hood, no, if you look on my photos on MySpace, I have a separate folder for the Mini E, and there's a photo in the hood. You can see when you open it, there's a big gold box there. So apparently that is the PEU, and they changed that, and that seems to have taken care of that problem for now. Although a little while ago, actually about 6 miles and 10 minutes ago, I had a problem where it gave me a transmission malfunction light and it wouldn't go into gear, but I rebooted and it was fine. So, it's an experimental fleet. That's what they're here for. We got about 10 more months with this before Mini takes it back and takes all of our, our logs and all the stuff that we've documented and all the maintenance records and strips these things down and tries to make a production model of something at some point, whether it's going to be a BMW or if it's actually going to be a Mini Cooper, I don't know. It's going to be tough to market a $50,000 car that only goes 90 miles on a charge. But it sure is a cool car when it's working right. So I guess that's about it. So if a couple years down the road you get a BMW or a Mini and you get an electric car and it drives really well, just remember the times I got stuck on the side of the road working this stuff out for you, alright? That's all I ask.